Whoa. Hey everybody!
Hi!
Welcome to another great week. This week, for those people that don't know, is Holy Week. So we just pray that this is a holy week for you as you prepare for Easter.
Yeah.
It looks like this week is going to be a beautiful week of sunshine and warmth and happiness. Make sure you take advantage of that and get outside a little.
So get out and play. This weekend we set up the hammock and I spent all of Saturday in a hammock.
From the moment she got up until the moment I dragged her inside because it was starting to get cold and dark, she was just outside in the hammock. Today's scripture comes from Matthew chapter 6 verse 6. But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. Then your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you.
Fortunately, right now it's really easy to do things in secret and not out in public.
Earlier in chapter 6, Jesus is talking about how we don't do good things to be noticed, and we're carrying on now into verse 6 and we're talking about prayer, and we're talking about how we don't pray these big elaborate prayers just so that people know that we're super special because we have these big prayers.
Something we like to tell kids all the time, or just anyone, is that prayer is a conversation with God. Prayer has always been something that's been known to be important. Something that's really neat in this chapter of Matthew is that Jesus is talking about the spirit of the law. In the Old Testament, they outlined a lot of ways that we should live. But what happened is people were living to the letter of the law and not the spirit of the law. And when Jesus came, he said that it's not only important of what you do, but what your heart's intent is. So prayer is important, doing things to worship God are important, but Jesus came and he told us that it's not only important to do those things, but where your heart is with those things. You should be praying to God because you love God and you want to have that conversation with him, not because you want other people to see that you're living a right life. If I want to do something nice for Danny, that's great. And if I do something obvious for him, he'll want to repay me back. And a lot of times he will. He'll do something nice back. When he does that, I've been given my reward. So we should do things for people and for God and to his glory that other people won't see, so that God will reward it.
Right, and to bring this all together, towards the end of today's verse, it says that God knows what happens in secret, right? It's not because of like spy cameras around, but it's saying that you don't need to brag or boast or do things in public just so that people know. God sees you and God hears you when you pray to him, wherever that may be. For today's fun slide, everybody, we are going to do these really simple DIY paper airplane launchers. They're really easy. I've never made them, but it looks easy online. So let's go for it. So you need one piece of paper, and you're gonna make a paper airplane.
Any way that we do it?
They had a particular way of doing it, but we're just gonna do our own, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Okay.
Who messes up making a paper airplane? Oh, because...
What did you do?
I was just distracted. You distracted me.
Ow, it's so interesting.
Interesting? Huh. Interesting. So we have our paper airplanes. Check. We can also draw patterns on them or whatever. We have a lot of choices here. We have blue Sharpies, blue Sharpie.
Well, you can do it with regular markers.
Blue Sharpie.
We have loads of regular stuff.
Black Sharpie, black Sharpie, black Sharpie, light blue Sharpie, light blue Sharpie, purple Sharpie, purple Sharpie, green Sharpie.
Why did you pick Sharpies?
Because I thought they might be good.
Okay, me too.
I want black.
You know what these are?
Oh, are they hearts?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know they're hearts, just being rude.
How did you make yours look so bright when we had a choice of blue, black?
Because I didn't choose black.
Show it off.
Mine's called the Plain Jane.
And mine says freedom, #winner.
But mine's a pun.
Okay.
And yours is just ironic.
Step 2 or 3 or 4 or wherever we're up to. We don't keep track of steps. Paper clip. Open it up.
Where'd my pink one go?
Pull the small loop in your paper clip out and straighten it. This will leave you with something that looks like a cane with a hook on one end. I think mine's made out of steel.
Made out of metal.
For the next part, you're gonna kind of like flatten your plane out just a little bit. You're gonna kind of like make a hole underneath to put this into. Then we've got some tape so that we can tape it. We're gonna make the little catapult that goes with it.
I'll use these two and then it's easier to see because they're different colors. Put one inside the other, pull both ends. This. They go inside of each other, pull the ends through each other.
Made our little chain, and we're gonna go to our next part. So yeah, I think I just like attach it onto these bottom things, and then what do you think?
Yeah, try it.
Whoa, I think we should go inside and do it though. You on board for that?
Yeah.
Guys, we decided that there wasn't actually enough room indoors to do this, so we decided to bring it outside to really let these paper airplanes fly. So enjoy. That was so good! That was firing our paper airplanes. That went really well. Yours definitely was the better of the airplanes. But that was really fun.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. So you guys should make yours and then send it in to us.
We got this message from Andrew. Shout out to Andrew. We tricked him in our video. If you saw our April Fool's video, if you haven't seen it yet, I'll link it down below.
We'll see everybody tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.